All right, guys, got another video for you. In this video, Biden just gets humiliated. Partially from his own doing, because, they reached a deal in Gaza, which, he could have pushed for. But Trump and his team went out there and, they wanted to win, and they pushed for it. Because everyone has been saying this whole time that Biden and Kamala could stop supporting Israel, or really just say we don't want this war anymore, and it would stop, right? And I think Trump kind of proved that. But Biden can't resist coming out here and trying to take credit, and he gets himself a little humiliated. So let's take a look at a couple of the highlights from the press conference.
Good afternoon. Because at long last, I can announce a ceasefire and a hostage deal has been reached between Israel and Hamas. More than 15 months of conflict that began with Hezbollah's brutal massacre on October the 7th. More than 15 months of terror for the hostages, their families.
And he's going to go into it and what his team did, and all the stuff, and he did lay a lot of work on it, right? But it just doesn't land,
I'd also note.
So this is where he's saying, I'm going to also give Trump's team a little credit.
This deal was developed and negotiated under my administration, but its terms will be implemented, for the most part, by the next administration. In these past few days, we've been speaking as one team. This has been time of real turmoil in the Middle East. But as I prepare to leave office, our friends are strong, our enemies are weak, and there's a genuine opportunities.
So he gives Trump's team like a little bit of credit there. I don't know if you noticed Kamala's face when he mentioned it. She's just like, yeah, I guess we got to mention him or whatever. But the reporters aren't going to let him get away with this, okay? They're going to ask him at the first opportunity that they get.
In time of real turmoil in the Middle East. But as I prepare...
As you were saying, the implementation of this deal will be in the hands of the next administration. And basically, they will shape the future of Gaza. So how do you see this future? And also, how much credit do you give to the Trump team for this deal? Trump is already taking credit for it.
Well,
look at that smug. He's just like, fuck you, fuck you.
This is the exact framework of the deal I proposed back in May. Exact. And we got the world to endorse it. Secondly, it's America's support for Israel that helped them badly weaken Hamas and its backers.
So he's gonna try and take credit back for it. He's not gonna concede it to Trump. But if it is the same deal, the exact same deal, like he said, that they presented back in May, why wasn't it signed back in May? Why is it getting signed now? So I think that's kind of a stupid argument. But they're not going to let him go. They're going to get him one more time here.
Hold. I'm confident. Thank you.
Folks, credit for this, Mr. President, you or Trump?
Is that a joke? Oh. Thank you.
Is that a joke? No, it's not a joke. You guys, there's a study that came out that had Kamala broke with Biden on this and actually just supported the ceasefire, she might have won. You can argue whether that's good or not, but the fact that the deal got done, the same deal, is not evidence that you did such a good job. So credit where credit's due. Trump did say he was going to end this war. I did say before the election that he's the only one saying that. And I think some people voted for him because of that. Now, we're going to have to see if the ceasefire lasts, if Israel's already, at the time of recording this video, tried to squirm out once. I'm sure they're going to squirm again, but Trump needs right now, I think, they've promised a certain amount of hostages to cross over before his inauguration on Sunday. So I think he needs at least those ones to go by. And then after that, we'll see how committed he stays to it. But this is great news. I mean, the deal is better than I thought it was going to be. Like, what? The Gazans can go back to northern Gaza? I thought Israelis were already settling that. Like, they already had plans for that. But they're getting all of Gaza back. It's a good deal for the Palestinians. It was a little sad. I'll do a little video later because they had videos of them just celebrating, like having just like euphoria over this deal. And then this morning, I think they got bombed over, like last night, and like, you know, a whole bunch of people were killed after the ceasefire was negotiated. But so it's delicate. It's delicate. Like, I hope it stays together. I really do hope it stays together. Hopefully, like, you know, Trump has a pride thing and, you know, keeps it together and doesn't flip-flop on this one. But I think the reporters were right to ask. I think Biden was a little foolish to come out here and parade it like it was his win. If anything, for unity, why not just give Trump a little credit? I don't get it, you know? Anyways, guys, we'll see you in the next video.